Hi, I'm Thomas Echea with the E&E Group out of Blue Ridge, Georgia. I'm excited to be sitting down today with Juan Ruiz with Ruiz Construction, spending a little bit of time with Juan, getting into the ideas, mindset, and talking a lot about his creativity when developing a beautiful property like this. Juan, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me today. I know you have a very busy schedule. Just in a few moments we were sharing before we got started here today, we were talking about 4 projects that are going on, which I'm very excited about finding out more information on. But we are sitting in one of your current projects, which actually the new buyers of this property will be taking ownership this week. But I wanted to sit down with you, and I've had the opportunity, I've been very fortunate, I'm very grateful that I've gotten to know you as a person, an individual, and a builder. I wanted to be able to share a little more of you with a bigger, broader audience. So I want to say thank you for taking the time to sit with me today. And, you know, we're just going to have a conversation and talk about some of the things that have inspired you and stuff. I think one of the biggest things, and a question that people ask, and I ask myself often too, is, well, first and foremost, let me ask you, how long have you been in the area?
Hey, Thomas. First of all, I want to give thanks to God for Him, because He gave me the opportunity to kind of know you. I know you're also team. This right behind you. I want to thank my team for the support to being behind me, to make these dreams to come through on these beautiful homes. And I want to thank everybody, you know, that is for their support.
That's awesome. That's awesome. There's so much gratitude in what you're doing, which is so interesting. But I want to know also, Juan, in all that gratitude and stuff, what would you say is one of the keys when you're going to sit down to make an amazing property like this? What is your thought process? What do you stem from, and what is your development process?
This is, what can I tell you about this is the Juan Ruiz has been building homes on his own since 2003, but I've been in construction since 26 years. Mm-hmm. And the process, it's simple right now for me because the many years I've been in business,
right.
But it takes a process from cutting trees, you know, soil tests, surveyed,
the clearing of the land.
Clearing the land. So after that, I mean, it's just to kind of get together the products, what we want to use, the exterior, the products for interior, and you know, it's fun, you know, to work on and all this because I love it.
Right.
I love what I'm doing.
You can tell there's a passion.
And, you know, picking all my own colors, especially making my own colors. You know, I got my own shop where I can be working, and on the end of the day, and I create my own colors. So every color what you see on this house is a unique color.
That's
You're not going to be able to find it anywhere else.
That's amazing. So when you're thinking of, once you've cleared the land and you have an idea of what size home you can build and you've done all your due diligence with that, what is it the process for you to create this architecturally? Does it just come to you in a vision, or do you pull from things that you've done in the past? What is that process like?
First, I think it's the vision. Look in the land. What type of land do you have? The lot. I mean, it's and then determine what is the type of house you want to build.
Interesting.
So the vision, what I got when I step into the land, is to see the sites and what's going to be the best for this land. It's not just to go and build the house you want. It's just to see what's going to be built into the land.
Sort of like what house would actually fit on that lot.
Yes.
It's not just, it's very customized.
Yes, and the way I do that is because after I look the land, step into the land. That way that I can go home, sit down, and I start working into my own drawings
That's awesome.
to kind of lay the house, and that determinate the size of the house. So that is what I do. Pretty much, I draw my own plans and determinate which type of house gonna be. The vision. Maybe I've been building other houses before,
Right.
but just make a little change, even if it's a smaller or a big house. But that is the vision, and the find the best house to fit on that lot.
I love that. And, a great example of that is that we're sitting in this one right now, but this is one of many homes that you built in this development. And we just recently, had a great opportunity of collaborating and working together on a home that was one of your largest projects that you built, not the largest, but this house was, you called it the Summit. And just amazing. Tell us a little bit about that thought process when building a house that size.
That house, every house on this neighborhood, Blue Ridge Heights, it means a lot to me. I think this. I used to work in LJ and for years, and that bring me up to start working in Blue Ridge, Union County. But Blue Ridge Heights, this development has a great potential for everybody, and that's what it brings me to look and build these amazing homes. The Grand Summit, I call the name because I think it's the biggest house on this neighborhood.
It is.
And the
has a movie theater.
It has the movie theater. It has everything what you can ask on this house. And I started, when I looked this lot, I thought, well, I'm gonna build a small house. But
interesting.
I started kind of getting into these other houses that I was building around through here, and I decided, well, let's make something different. Let's make this is the last house. Let's make this to be a unique house.
Let's put a nice period at the end of this chapter.
Yes, and like you see, that's the biggest house on this neighborhood, and I want to thank my client, the owner at the moment. I want to appreciate them,
Amazing.
to be enjoying this amazing craftsmanship from Juan Ruiz. I want to thanks everybody. But this is neighborhood. This is like a signature from my business.
This is definitely a signature. I personally attribute to the fact that when I think of Blue Ridge Heights, I think of Juan Ruiz, and I've had a great opportunity to own a home in here, and I have a home that's going to be being built, and we're going to follow along on that journey, and Juan Ruiz is going to be doing it. So, but everything he said is very true right now. We're actually figuring out the lay of the land and doing our due diligence so we can see what size home we're going to build. Juan, share with everyone also that I know that you have your design elements and the ideas that you have, but let's say that someone watching wants to get in touch with you and say, Juan, I love what you're doing and everything, but I've always had a vision and a dream that I want a house, with different textiles. I want brick, or I want this. Will you sit down and collaborate with someone and take into account their ideas while designing a home for them?
Sure, Thomas. This is the more important for me, to kind of sit down with my clients to go over what they want. It's not what I want to build; it's what they want to build. Because I'm here to build dreams.
Nice.
And I want the dreams come through.
Nice.
So Juan Ruiz is willing to sit with their clients and spend enough time to go over with it, like on colors, even design the house, even if they got a plan, they already got it. I mean, I'm willing to create it or modify the blueprints.
Awesome.
And spend enough time. Let me tell you a little bit of something, what I had at the moment.
Okay.
I got a client. He's been my friend for 26 years. He's from LJ, and he gave me the opportunity to build his dream home. Like right now, that's what I'm building it. I want to appreciate him to trust on me. I'm Juan Ruiz.
Nice.
And we're doing a lot of different products, new products on the exterior of his house, and on the interior of his house we're doing different products. Like, you will have the opportunity to come and video this project for me.
Looking forward to it.
And I got another client from Atlanta. Same way, he comes to me, he contacts me, and right now we met almost 10 months ago, and right now we start working on it. And this 10 months ago, what happened was he got a blueprint. So we sit down, we went over on the plans, the ideas that he's got. We looked at land. Some of the ideas that he's got, they didn't work for this land. So
Right.
I brought him to look some of my projects, some of these houses, and we went over on a lot of stuff. So I spent enough time with them to build what they want. It's not what I want. It's just for them to be happy, because if they're happy, I'm happy. And that is the best way for me to sit down and go over what they want.
Well, that's amazing. That's an amazing process. And a key to something you said, which I think is really vital, and it touches on all the senses. You'll sit down, you collaborate, you listen to what the client wants, and then a lot of times the clients may not actually know what they exactly want. I'm sure you've run into that before, but you take them to some of your current projects, walk them through, and help them to identify more of what they're thinking in their mind that they want for a home. So I love the fact, and I can testify also, many a days I'll speak to Juan at the end of the day, and he will have spent a whole day with a client, and they're discussing whether it be colors for a kitchen, the bathroom style, the textiles for the outside of the home, the driveway, the garage, how high the ceilings will be, where the doors will be facing. So there's a lot that goes into it. Juan, I know there's a lot more, and we can spend a lot more time talking about a lot of things, but I just want to say thank you for taking the time to sit with me today, sharing a little bit about yourself. I do want to say also thank you so much for allowing me. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to collaborate with you. Follow us, the Indie Group, follow Juan Ruiz Construction. There are a lot of new projects coming down the pike.